watching the game. I was at the Heat game, so missed it. I was watching the Heat just play the worst first quarter I've ever seen in my life.
Why? What are we doing here? It was 2 minutes left in the first quarter. I said defensively, we're doing what we need to do. Boston has 12
It was really
points.
frustrating. It was really frustrating.
7 points.
We just kept. Dude,
they look like the lava out there. It was not good.
We could have used the lava.
Yeah,
we could have used the. We could have used it.
What?
We could have used the lava. It could. It really. But it was. I think Bam said it best though. I think the biggest issue with the Miami Heat, and this is a technical term for them. By the way, let's get to our headlines. Brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Super Center. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
We know trucks.
The biggest issue, far and away, for the Miami Heat was they didn't bring that dog. And when you don't bring that dog, the Miami Heat aren't gonna have a chance. You gotta outdog the Boston Celtics. Okay, we know that they got the firepower. We know they got the healthier bodies. You can't let them outdog you, and that's what happened, Leroy. That's what happened.
Can I just say this? First of all, when you talk about a sporting event, please keep the reason why you didn't or didn't win closer to that sporting event.
What do you mean?
When you're down by 30 or 25, 30 the whole game.
Yeah.
Don't talk about that dog. Talk about them shots.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? No.
If you don't bring that
you
dog,
make it sound like if we had played more like dogs, we'd make more shots. That's garbage.
No, I don't want
to hear that crap.
I don't agree. Fine.
Then you'll go ahead and use all the explanations other than scoring.
Well, the scoring was bad, but because they didn't
84 points, not because they weren't dogs.
I don't think we really brought that dog tonight, like we did in Game 2, where it was, set the tone from the jump. And we didn't do that tonight. So, obviously when you don't have that type of dog mentality, you can get blown out by 20.
Got to bring the dog, dude.
Hold on. Dude, stop it with this nonsense.
What do you mean? They're saying it. Why are you getting mad at me?
Look, the party was nice.
Hold on. They scored 84 points.
Mm-hmm.
That didn't have a damn thing to do with dog.
I disagree.
No, it is.
I
disagree. That's actually exactly
they disagree, and they disagree.
Okay.
Bring
the dog. Bring the big old dog, not the little dog. Bring the big dog and score 84 points again and see where that gets you.
Well, no. If you bring the little
dogs
dog,
don't score 84 points.
You can't bring like a Pomeranian. You need to bring a dog with some bass in its bark. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because Caleb Martin said this yesterday after their film session. They watched that. He says, You can't pick and choose when you want to be a dog. Okay, you can't. You either are or you are not.
I just think, again, like I said, it just kind of starts with the tone. I think you set a certain tone with physicality and ball pressure and shooting the ball with confidence, no hesitation. I think you do that from the very, very jump. That sets a tone, and people feel that. So if you can't, you can't pick and choose when you're gonna be a dog. If you're doing that, and you're probably not. That's probably not you. You know what I mean? So we gotta be able to do that collectively as a team and have that type of feel and impact on them from the very jump.
Exactly, dude. Wow. Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
You scored 84 points.
It's gonna be the Iditarod tonight,
Wait,
dude.
You scored 84 points and they scored 104.
Yeah, but it all started.
Wait. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
If I tell you for the rest of this series, the Boston Celtics will only score 104 points, you should win the series.
I agree.
So why are you telling me in this moment, while still they're only scoring 104 points, you're talking about the dog?
Because it was careless.
But you only scored 84 points.
Well, because I understand what you're saying, but it was a turnover issue. Like they gave up 24 points off turnover.
What does that have to do with being a dog?
You don't take care of the ball? No. Dogs take care of a ball, dude. Have you ever played fetch?
Oh, you have. You've seen it.
Yep.
You've seen it on the regular.
Yep. Ask Zeus if he'd ever give up the ball. Never. Right, Zeus? Where's he going? He's getting Zeus.
Come here.
Oh, okay.
Zeus.
Come here, boy.
And if he doesn't respond, that's just another sign of resilience the Miami Heat need to put on.
I'm asking. Zeus, come here.
Come here, Zeus.
Come on.
This is great.
No, Zeus.
Zeus is loose.
Here, come here.
Zeus is loose.
Spo wasn't happy with their
Hey.
dog.
Nope.
Look.
Can't choose when you be a dog, dude. You heard Caleb.
Zeus.
It's not a dog buffet, you know. You're like, I want
I'm
that.
asking.
No, I don't want that. You know.
Maybe
He said no. No, he's good.
if you're a hungry dog.
He wasn't having it. He's like, you ain't got a toy. I ain't having it.
Look, the party
Hey,
was.
wait, hey,
everyone was.
hey.
having
I get everybody wants an explanation, and you want to hear something that makes you feel better, right? I am telling you right now.
Yeah.
If the Boston Celtics average 104 points for the rest of this series, you are supposed to win the series. Okay? But you scoring 84 points ain't got a damn thing to do with dog.
It was putrid.
Oh,
It was.
That ain't got nothing to do with dog.
rancid.
Well,
Stop
Yeah.
making it about that.
Well, they're just saying though they
Because
did.
you want an explanation. And it
No, I
sounds
know the
good.
explanations. I know
You
the-
can't win a game scoring 84 points.
because you didn't bring that dog.
Mm.
All right. Okay.
Got
you
it.
guys fall for it. I'm not falling for it. You can't win a game scoring 84 points. 84 points ain't got nothing to do with dog.
I feel like you're disagreeing, but like we're
I'm
not
disagreeing.
Well, how?
Because you
also-
scored 84 points.
Big factor.
Yeah. You scored 84 points.
But I'm not doing an or, you know, like we're doing or and we're not disagreeing. Like, yes, you got to score more, but you also got to bring
I
that
love
dog.
the way you do that. You
We're not
fight me
disagreeing.
for the wait, Marcos, let me
Yeah.
tell you what this dude does. For the first 15 minutes of this argument, he's fighting me. Oh, dude, you need dog. Then at the end of it, you know what he says? You act like we're disagreeing. We're not disagreeing.
We're not disagreeing.
We're saying two different things. No,
Tell you what, we need this
I-
old dog, Kevin.
I
Love.
am rebunking the theory that you think they need more dog to score more than 84 points.
Oh, they do. They have.
They need more offense.
But being a dog is not giving the team the basketball willy nilly. You can't allow them to.
Okay, you still held them to 104 points.
We'll take a break. We'll talk some more Heat. Back after this. Got a double playoff night here in South Florida. Heat, Celtics, Game 4. Panthers, Lightning, Game 5. In fact, you know, it's quenching my thirst, that Panthers game tonight. Because Cat Talk is always brought to us by our friends over at Celsius. Hockey fans, don't sit this one out. When it's game time, make Celsius a part of your play and get that energy up. Game day is fueled by Celsius Essential Energy Drinks, the official energy drink of
Your Florida Panthers.
Oh, hello, Jennifer.
Hello. I heard you guys were looking for that dog.
Oh, you brought that dog?
Oh.
Who brought that dog?
Really? I thought you said we needed a big dog.
Oh, listen.
This
it's
is a
not
big dog.
It's not the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight in the dog. Speaking of old
Fair.
dogs.
You don't believe that.
Oh, I believe it, dude. I believe it.
You just said we don't need Marcos. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes.
Did this man just say we don't need no little dog? We
We did
need.
say Pomeranian.
We're not
Yeah.
worried about. We're not gonna
What
let
kind
anybody.
of dog is that, J Fig?
He is a mixture of a Chihuahua and a fox.
Huh?
Oh, okay.
Fox.
All right.
Hyena.
Where did the fox hook up with him?
Hyena.
Man, Fox has got it on like that.
Mm.
Mhm.
All right.
Alrighty.
What the hell's that sound?
What are you
What is
doing?
that,
Dude,
dude?
can you like stop putting your liquid
is
into the
happening?
microphone?
This happens all the time.
Like all the time.
He hates us.
I tried to do it lightly, but the last time I did it, I broke the tab off, and now I have a can of soda in the thing with no tab. I don't know how to open it.
Oh, he's unbelievable. He's unbelievable.
This is great.
Miami Heat tonight, 7:30 is your tip-off from the Kaseya Center as the Heat is going to try and clean things up. They played a very, very sloppy game against Boston, throwing the
You
ball
think?
all over the place. It was rough to watch. It definitely was a tough, especially the first half. I mean, it's disgusting.
But
Disgusting first
Can
half.
I just say this? That got nothing to do with dog.
Huh?
They got nothing to do with dog.
I disagree. We could call it. You could call it dog. You call it whatever you want. But Eric Spoelstra was very much displeased because he felt like Boston was the more physical team against Miami.
Yes, I could agree with that because here's how series go, right? The loser of the most recent game has to make adjustments, right? They made some adjustments. The Heat didn't come out like they thought that Boston was going to bring some extra effort or what have you.
I got to be honest.
What I'm saying?
See, like, I'm so annoyed that they have not had a playoff performance with this home playoff crowd. Hasn't gotten to enjoy a win in 5 straight games in the playoffs. The white hot was out, Leroy. The t-shirts were out. They had a sick intro video. The flames were going. You know what they even did for the Celtics as they were getting introed? What? They did the code red. They dimmed the lights and went womp, code red. And then that was about how much the Heat shot because it was just like every time they shot the ball, womp. Terrible.
Again.
Did the Heat lead the league in starting games down 15-2?
Yeah, it seems like
it's not the fact that we're down. It's the fact that it's always, like you said, like 15 in a row before we're like, hey, let's play basketball.
It's infuriating.
Now that portion of it, and here's the thing. When you play in series, right? The one thing you have to understand is the desperation of the team that just lost.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And you're going to get a response that's going to be that's going to far and exceed what you got the last game.
Yeah, and
you got to be ready for that. You can't come out and play the same type of game you played in the last game because that's not going to be good enough.
Flat-footed, dude. Flat-footed. Got to be up on your toes.
Nothing pisses me off more than hearing you say stuff like that. You know this.
It's whenever he talks about the toes, right?
Here was Bam on the careless.
You're not helping, J-Fig.
Turnovers earlier, and there was obviously a big gap in turnovers and points off turnovers. How much did the Celtics ball pressure in full court bother you guys, and how important is this battleground in the series for you guys?
No, I just told you we got turnovers because we was careless with the basketball. I don't think it really had anything to do with their pressure. So, to that question, like I said, if you watch the game, we had lackadaisical turnovers, unforced turnovers for no reason. And I feel like that was the difference.
Thank you, Bam. He really got annoyed by, see, here's what I hate about reporters. And I'm going to tell you right now. They think that they can ask a question using different words and get a different answer, right? So it looks like they asked the question, but Bam called his ass out. Wait a minute. I just told you, right?
I mean, I didn't like that one where Haywood Highsmith threw an out route to Drew Holiday. That one was really annoying.
He had to get his toes in.
I was like, what are you doing, Haywood? Why?
Listen, they were extremely careless with the basketball. And I don't understand. Here's what I can't understand. A guy who watched that whole game, right, and saw that carelessness, right? Why would he then ask the question, did it have anything to do with the pressure that?
It was interesting, though, because I do think it's two different things. I don't think Bam experienced that game the same way that maybe a Tyler did, because even Tyler said, yeah, they were being physical with me. You're not going to be physical with Bam. He's one of the most physical players in the league. You're not
right. So there could also be this. There's certain things that go on in a basketball game, Bam is going to find as normal and not as physical, right? So his response to the same things that happened to Tyler might be totally different. For example, Tyler's not used to having guys right up in his face, bumping him, doing all kinds of stuff, pulling on his jersey, whereas Bam playing in the paint does. That's normal. That's called Tuesday.
Yeah, they need to. And look, there's a very clear thing with the South. They're trying to physically bother him, and I get it. Like, Tyler's the only guy on this team that, can get off like that, especially from 3. We saw that in game 2 with how electric that was. And so they're going to try and get him to speed up again and not be as patient and take stuff that's not there. But yeah, like the silliness and the slap, that can't be there. Because look, as me as the most ardent Heat fan, I'm not like, I know that team has more firepower. You can't go out there and then also give them 20 plus points.
Give them freebies.
That's you have no hope.
Right.
But if you're gonna make this series, look, tonight's a big night. Tonight is, do you make this a series or is this puppy over? Because the idea of this Heat team winning in 7 and rattling off and having a 3-1 comeback with all they're dealing with already, unlikely. But if you win this one tonight,
what all they're dealing with.
All the Heat we're dealing with no Jimmy, Duncan Robinson's walking around with a back like, oh, come on, dude, don't say that. Like, look, I'm not making excuses, but that's true. Leroy. Okay, hold on. I'm not saying.
Can I say this?
No.
Wait.
No.
Let me say this.
No. I'm going to say something.
Let me say this. Let me say this.
Go ahead. You say something.
No, I'm going to say
something. You say something.
If you're going to say to me,
I got something.
if you're going to say to me,
Can someone say something?
It doesn't matter, Heat in 5, then you can't then say this.
That's not what I was going to say.
No, but that's what you've been saying.
That's not what I said.
You said, did you not say, you said Heat in 6.
Hold on. I said Heat in 6. That wasn't
okay. If you're going to say that.
Well, literally can't be. Hold on. It literally can't be Heat in 6 if they lose tonight. If they go down 3-1. That's not.
No, I understand that. But you understand what I'm saying. Even without Jimmy, even without the other 2 players and Terry and Dunks, right?
Uh-huh.
You said it didn't matter. Heat in 6.
Okay. That's not what I was getting at, though.
Then stop. I'm saying if that's what you believe, stop giving me all these reasons as to why.
I don't understand. Let me get this straight.
Right.
If the Heat go down 3-1, which would already nuke my prediction, and me saying that plus already the circumstances of you don't have your guys, making it more unlikely, why is that making an excuse?
Because they didn't have their guys before.
Isn't that true, though?
But they didn't have their guys before, and that wasn't the reason why they couldn't win.
I didn't say it was the reason. I just said, you're not, like, if you're already thin and you go down 3-1, the likelihood of them coming back from 3-1 is even more unlikely. That's not making excuses. Correct. That's the facts of life, dude.
Correct. But I'm saying, why wasn't this a reason before the series started? Is my question.
Because I didn't pick I'm picking the Heat. Oh, I'm picking the Heat. But dude, the facts are the facts. Like when you go down,
right? That's my point.
But if they go 2-2, we're sitting pretty.
Wait, dude.
Exactly. He's so caught up in the gotcha.
No. I'm not. It's not a gotcha at all.
It is.
Here's what I'm saying to you. Okay, you always find ways out of it, right? Meaning that. You come in hot. Mm-hmm. You come in hot. Like Heat in 6, Heat in 5. We're going to make it to the finals. If we get past this, we can do this, right? And I'm the guy that says, they're going to do that without 3 of their players? Doesn't matter. Culture, the Heat, they know how to do it. And now.
Don't celebrate tomorrow then.
You're bringing up the stuff that I had concerns with.
They've already done it. They've already won the series. They can win the series. They can win this game tonight.
I'm not saying they can't. I've never said they couldn't.
What are you arguing?
Okay.
What do you think? Let me ask you this: what's more likely tonight, Leroy? If the Heat win tonight, is it more likely they win the series tonight if they win tonight or if they lose?
What? They go down 3-1. Of course.
Over, right? But if they win, still alive.
You're still alive technically with 3-1.
Okay. Don't be cute.
I'm just
be a grown up.
like, wait a minute. You're asking me not to be cute when I'm just calling you out on all your cuteness.
Just be a grown up. I'm
calling you out on all your cuteness. I don't care who we do have, man.
I gotta, I still have your address in my Amazon account. I'm gonna send you some tights. Some green tights, Peter Pan.
And you know what I'm gonna send you? Some Depends.
Why? I won my bet.
Send them anyway.
I'm gonna send them anyway.
Send them anyway.
I'm gonna put you on a monthly subscription.
Don't celebrate. We win tomorrow because you.
Wait.
Don't celebrate.
Here's Here's the thing that I hate about this.
This is why, this
You
is why
act as though I'm not going to be happy if the Heat win.
Yeah, but it's like you're already thrown in the towel.
I'm not throwing in the.
You're already thrown in the towel.
No.
You've already thrown in the towel.
No.
Why don't you go go put a shamrock on? Go hang out with Scalabrini.
Oh,
that's what that means. Me, if I bring these things up, these issues up before the series, I'm a hater.
Those are fighting words.
Right. Scalabrini.
no guts.
Yeah. Yeah, I have no guts. If I bring this up before the series, which I did, I have no guts. I'm not a Heat fan. I'm not this, right? And I can go stating out the facts of the series have nothing to do with whether I want the Heat to win or not. Right? All these issues that you're talking about as of right now were the same issues that this Heat team had before the series started.
Not necessarily. I mean, I actually I think the one thing that's shocked me is just how Kevin Love's been a non-factor in this series.
Yeah, it's weird because before the series, we all talked about how Kevin Love could make somewhat of an impact, either rebounding the ball or shooting a three, and kind of. I looked at Kevin Love and their big as a wash, right? Like they're two old guys. They can just, play with one another, follow each other around or whatever, and then let Bam eat in the paint. But that hasn't been what it is because Kevin Love has hardly played because it's been so up-tempo that Spo has had to put guys in to keep up with them.
Yeah, he gave him 4 minutes last game.
Right.
I wonder if he'll give him
so I look at it, Kevin was Horton. I look at them as a wash, right?
Him and
They do
Horford,
the same
Horford
stuff.
playing. I mean, it's
Horford's playing, right? That's what I'm saying.
It's not really been a wash. I thought
it hasn't been because he's not
Kevin Love
playing.
was giving you the best 15 minutes of your life, and the Heat, they're getting just demolished when Bam's off the floor, like on the plus minus.
So who do you go with? Because Nico's a perimeter guy mostly.
I don't know.
You got to go with K Love, right? At least here's what Kevin Love can do. Kevin Love can rebound the ball, which is there's a lot of basketball I've watched over the weekend where the offensive team is getting 5, 6, 7 extra chances.
If I see Peyton Pritchard get a rebound between two guys today, I might lose it. Intangibles.
So yeah, I get.
Ethan's calling you McLeroy Hordmalley.
Really? All right. I mean, that's fine. Wow. Let me tell you something. If he's calling me that, you're not too familiar with that region of America. I'm like saying the place is not too popular with the brothers, if you know what I mean.
We love Pritchard.
He's not one of us.
We love Pritchard and Cornette and Hauser.
What do you got? You are not familiar with that area. Every play, even guys on Boston's team have a problem with it up there. No way I'm going to be Mick Leroy or
Jake
whatever.
Gattos says, hear me out. Orlando Robinson in spurts. I've heard you out. I'm out.
Hey, can I use that one against you?
Sure.
When you say hear me out, I sit back and say, I've heard you out. No.
Mix it up. Coming up next.
Laundry room.